Welcome on, my friends. Hey, this is a very special day today. My Mokwheel Basalt ST 2.0 is only 83 days old, but today we hit 1,000 miles. So at the park, we're going to do a full review of the good, the bad, and the ugly. And we're going to talk about the bike and what I've done to it and how it's performed and all that kind of thing. So, hey, we'll see you later. I'm really excited to bring the 1,000 mile review on the Mokwheel Basalt ST 2.0 e-bike. And today we're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I don't have much ugly. I got a lot of good and only had one issue since I've had the bike, and that actually happened yesterday. Yesterday I was riding, I was at the bank and all this kind of stuff, and all of a sudden the bike shut off. It said bat air. I didn't catch a number on it or anything like that. It just said bat air. I shut the bike off, turned it back on, and it has not come back, and everything is fine. I did contact Mokwheel, and they were really quick in coming back to me. That was really awesome. They responded to my email within an hour, and that's pretty interesting. Anyway, they told me to give them the bat air number, and I didn't see a bat air number, probably because I panicked maybe. I just didn't see a number. And this control pad is really kind of hard to see in the daylight. I'd like them to change that out and go to something more vibrant. I think that would be a good thing for them. And to make their trip numbers, I mean, that thing is so minute, I have to take my camera out and take a picture of it so I can see where I'm at. Because trip meter to me is more important than watts. I don't care about the watts and what the watts are putting out. As long as I got a power bar and I can see where I'm at, I don't care. So anyway, that is the only issue I've had in this bike. And now, granted, it's less than 90 days old, but I got 1,000 miles on it, and there's absolutely zero, I'm saying, brake noise. There is absolutely no wheel noise whatsoever. And that is so surprising, because I've owned 5 e-bikes. This is my 5th one. And all the other ones, they make horrible brake noises after a couple hundred miles. Here I am 1,000 miles in, and this thing is just like it was when I took it from the dealer over at High Voltage e-bikes. And so there's no noise on the brakes, no nothing. I did change the seat out. I went to a noseless X-Wing seat. I really like that, and it actually opens up the step-through a little more, because the step-through on this bike is a little narrow. I mean, it's not a complaint, it's just an observation. And the only other thing I did to this bike, guys, is I put a media extension bar up here so I could mount my cameras and all this kind of stuff. And if you look down here, you'll see a frame mount camera for my Insta360s. This one reaches out like 6 feet or something like that, where I can swing it around, do all that kind of stuff. So it's really, I've got nothing bad to say. I added end cap mirrors to it, and because I like the end cap mirrors, and I went both sides. Changed the bag, or put a bigger bag on, which I had the Rock Rose bag, but the Rock Rose bag zipper fell apart. So I went and ordered this 44-liter West Bike bag, and it's huge. It's got the Pantiers, or whatever they call them things, and it's huge. It carries all my stuff, and I mean, I got tripods and stuff like that that's going in this bag, extra cameras, all this kind of stuff for today's event. Normally I don't carry all that stuff, but I knew I could. So anyway, guys, I got no complaints, zero. Like I said, I had one issue where the battery shut off, and then a simple thing of turning the bike off, turning it back on, and all day today I've ridden and no issues. I do have the spare battery at home, but I don't think I need it. I don't think I need to do anything, to be honest with you. This thing is just phenomenal. It's an outstanding bike. I got nothing bad to say about it. I love the quality of the paint. Just they took their time in designing this. Now, I mean, one of my cons is these fenders are really floppy. They've got a fender cradle, where before I was getting the knobbies was hitting the fender, and I had to figure out how to adjust that cradle. But that's something I would change, is the way it's manufactured. They can keep the plastic, I'm okay with that, but the way it's manufactured or the way it's mounted could be improved upon. Now, the front fender, no problem with. It's the rear fender where, and if you watch, look at this, and I've got everything tightened down, and that little plastic cradle that's in the center over here, you have to, there's an adjustment screw where you have to adjust that to lift that up, otherwise it's going to hit the knobbies on the tire. And that's what was happening. I'd get into high speed, the wind would pick it up, and then thing would hit, and it just made a horrible noise. And I finally figured out what it was, and got some help from the guys from Facebook, Mokwheel, and they told me what to do. And that's when I found the cradle, did the adjustment. Never had a problem since. I have flat out in the tires, but other than that, guys, that's it. I haven't done anything else to this bike, because I don't need to. This bike is, I would say, except for the seat, is perfect right off the showroom floor. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this 1,000 mile review on the Mokwheel Basalt ST 2.0. It's a phenomenal bike. I would rate it 4.5 stars out of 5. The half a star is for that battery air thing. I gotta ding them. But they are aware of the problem, and what I'm hearing, this happens more often than not. There's maybe the battery slops around in here, I don't know. I never take the battery out, and maybe it was a connection thing. Maybe I should look and see if there's any corrosion happening in here, because I haven't done that. But the bike, again, is less than 90 days old, so I shouldn't have to do that. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you on the next one.